Good morning. Before we start with our fortune cookies, which we will get to very quickly, I have to make a bit of an announcement, which is kind of major as far as the channel goes. So the camera that I have been using developed what I think is like a fungus deep within the lens. It's got these little tiny dots everywhere and they're multiplying. You may have seen it in the top right corner. I hope I'm pointing correctly with everything because it's all flipped. Anyway, of the Texas Motor Speedway video, kind of a little fuzzy dot in one of the corners there. They are multiplying super rapidly. I think it's fungus. It's rendered the camera completely unusable and has put a halt to absolutely everything. So what am I shooting on now? Well, I got really impulsive and I had been kind of thinking about getting a new one anyway. It was probably time. I went out and bought a new camera. It is a Sony DSC HX80, which is very nice. But yeah, new camera. I wonder how the sound quality will be, or the video quality for all of this. It's something I'm kind of getting used to. Stop motions are going to continue. It's again kind of a getting used to process of all the features and everything. Anyway, we are back, so very quickly, let's get right into it and review how we did last week at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. So, not as good as I thought, but if you're superstitious, this is hilarious. We finished 666 out of probably like a little less than 700 active members. But we got a total of 81 points. I thought Kevin Harvick and the announcers, pretty much everybody thought Kevin Harvick was going to do really good, and it turns out he did not do so great. Our best driver, both finish-wise and points rank-wise, was Ryan Preece. So I guess he is having a pretty good season. That wasn't a thing that my brain just falsely made up. But no bonus picks. Ryan Preece finished 15th. That was our highest guy. So not a great week for our fortune cookies, but certainly better than last week. And in the overall standings, we're 633rd. And out of all the people that actually have points, we're only like 3 or 4 out of last place. So quite a long way to go to chip away at it. Very quickly, we will take a look at my more serious team, which, again, that was weird garaging Kevin Harvick because he just was not doing well at all. But we did pretty good. Not as good as last week, but we still climbed in the standings. We finished 21st, got 190 points. I got Brad Keselowski and Kyle Larson were both on my team, and they finished 1-2, and then you just flip them for fantasy rank points. So that was a great day. I had Alex Bowman on my team too, so I was looking really good until Alex Bowman had his problem late. So that's kind of a bummer. I think 2 weeks in a row where I was looking really, really good, really late into the race, and then one of my guys has a big problem, and that kind of set me back a little bit. But as far as the overall standings, not doing too bad right now. We are 7th out of probably about 70 or so active members, and doing some very quick math, which I'm very bad at. Looks like we're roughly about 50 points out of first place. So, let's get to the fortune cookie. A leader is a person you will follow to a place you wouldn't go by yourself. Okay. And we're going to learn some Chinese. I don't know if this is Mandarin or Cantonese. There's a couple of varieties of Chinese language. Anyway, this is juice, and oh boy, I apologize for butchering this. Guo zi. Alright, anyway, let's get to the numbers, and the first one is 50, which I don't believe is anybody. Nope, I know who that's gonna cycle into, and it's not gonna be good. But we'll shift over so that we can get kind of our natural pick drivers. And it is 7, Corey Lejoy. Theoretically, he's supposed to be in a better team than last year. He's just kind of been having some rotten luck so far. I mean, I'm not expecting him to go out and compete for wins with Spire, but still, on paper, supposed to be doing a little bit better. We'll see if his luck can improve. Anyway, next one is 56, which is not anybody. Next one, 32. Part-time entry, are they in? No, not this week. 16, the Biff. Although now that's a college car. And again, part-time, nobody. And 33, so at least as far as picking real drivers naturally, we went 1 for 6. Not so great. Alright, so we'll cycle back to 50, and that is going to be Cody Ware. Powerhouse team we're putting together here. Alright, now to 56. And Timmy Hill. Oh, geez. This whole gimmick is not working out very well at all. Not that I expected to be competing for wins. Alright, so next one is 32. That's going to cycle up into Michael McDowell, who is actually still doing not bad. He's still doing pretty good. Man, these numbers are all starting to look the same. I'm wondering if ordering a whole bunch, well, I didn't order them, I just found a box at a grocery store, but now I'm starting to wonder if they're all like the same numbers, just different fortunes. Okay, 16, that's going to be Chris Buescher, who was leading a whole bunch at Homestead and then faded towards the end, but still good for him. We'll see how he does at Phoenix. And the garage driver, 33, already using Michael McDowell, so that's going to come back up into Ryan Preece, who unfortunately is our garage driver and will probably be the best, but we're not going to touch it, so we'll probably end up just using him for the bonus picks. So yeah, Chris Buescher, the only new driver. Everybody else is repeat picks. Alright, so bonus picks. Michael McDowell is actually our highest ranked driver in the odds, and so we will go all in on him where we can. So race winner, Michael McDowell. Top Chevrolet, Ryan Preece. Top Ford, Michael McDowell. Top Toyota, Timmy Hill. And Ford and Front Row as our manufacturer and winning team. So very quickly here, we will go over my own personal group, the preliminary guys. I mean, you know, you gotta pick Kevin Harvick at Phoenix. He's the Cactus King. He's the Bakersfield Basher. He's happy. He's El Toro Loco. He's got all of the names. He's got like 7 unofficial nicknames that I can't think of all of them right now. Anyway, Kevin Harvick, he's really good at Phoenix. Maybe you should put him on your team. Denny Hamlin, he's my short track guy. He's always good at short tracks in Phoenix. It's 1 mile, but it's a short track. And then Kyle Busch just has good stats, good average finish. Eric Almirola, he's got an average finish of, 9.67, but amongst active drivers in the past 6 races, good enough for 5th. So that's pretty good. And Kyle Larson, which again, it puts me back on the bandwagon of having picked the previous race winner for my new team. But according to driver averages, he's got a pretty good average finish. So we got that. And then Brad Keselowski, just because he drew pole for this race, so maybe he can hang on and win a stage. And in this fantasy league, if your driver can win a stage, getting those 10 stage points is pretty big. That's pretty huge. That can pad against some bad luck later on in the race. Alright, so that is it. We are back on track. I'm excited for this new camera that we're using, and I'll see you guys next week where we discuss our last place finish again, probably. I'll see you then.